Okay, so before we do the whole intro thing, I just want to say that I don't actually know who we're doing this about. Char has not told me yet, so whoever it is, it's about to be a surprise to me. Let's just pretend like I never said that and start like we normally would.
Hey, Pika,
Yeah, what?
do you know about Tupac Shakur?
Partially,
How?
I've heard of their name in passing.
What do you mean in passing?
Like I've heard it before. I don't know from where, but
Well, this one is gonna be a very, yeah, this is, yeah. If you don't know, Tupac Shakur, it was a famous rapper who came from California.
bro, when you told me it was gonna be a rapper, I was like, when in the from the '90s,
Eminem!
I was actually fully expecting it would be like Elvis Presley or Michael Jackson or Eminem.
The fuck? The fuck? Michael Jackson's not a rapper!
Yeah, well, he damn well could be.
Uh, anyway. Yeah, Tupac was one of the most, like, influential rappers of, like, all time. A lot of artists probably wouldn't exist today without him and
Including Bo
his
Burnham.
music. No.
Oh,
Well, maybe. Maybe.
I mean, Bo Burnham did do a little bit of rapping.
Tupac Shakur is a very famous, well, I already brought that up. And he was born in Upper Manhattan, New York.
Okay.
Yeah, he was born to his mother, he was born to his mother, Afeni Shakur Davis.
It feels so weird. Like, sorry to just interrupt, but it feels really weird talking since I think this is the first musical artist we've talked about on this series, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But we have discussed about musical artists before, like uh
Donald Trump.
yeah, and during the Donald history joke episode, I pitched that we would do Bo
What's Donald
Burnham.
history? What's Donald history?
Do you remember the bonus episode we did in the summer?
No, I don't remember that one.
Well, in case you haven't watched that yet,
Anyway,
you should go and wait. Oh shit! Did we say something problematic in it?
Uh,
Okay, don't watch that video.
don't watch that
But do
video. It's
subscribe.
really, yeah.
Subscribe to the Idiotic History YouTube channel or follow if you're on Spotify. Oh wait, shit! I've been forgetting to upload these. We should shut the fuck up and start going. Or by we, I should mean
Shakur.
Okay, I'm
Anyway, Shakur's parents, or his father, William Billy Garland, it was an active Black Partner Party. It was a Black Power political organization. Yeah.
Good on him. Activism.
Oh yeah, if you can't already, Tupac is not white. He's not Eminem.
Yeah, I think
Probably figured that.
Wait, is Tupac the guy who used to be in Bendy's profile picture?
Oh no, that's a different guy.
Okay. You know, I don't. Like.
Wait, who's Bendy? Anyway.
But unnamed
Anyway.
civilian who happens to be our friend.
Anyway.
I would never.
Yeah.
This one's information.
Anyway, so yeah, he was raised and in the 1980s. Yeah, in the 1980s, his mother found it difficult to, work, find a job, work with a child, and also have a drug addiction. While having a drug addiction.
Well, I think I can think of one of those things that she could get rid of, to clear up
the child.
Yeah.
The child.
Get rid of the child. Spend more time on the drugs. It'll make you a millionaire one day. You just need to change your name to Walter White.
Yeah, and then yeah, Tupac went to a school of arts when he was in high school, and he then befriended an actor who is most known for being on the fucking Facebook talk show. What the fuck is that?
There's a Facebook talk show. Wait,
There
are
is.
you reading off Wikipedia?
Yeah,
Is there a link?
I'll send it to you after that. But yeah.
Okay. Facebook talk show.
But in 1988, Shakur moved to the city of California.
California girls, the song is copyrighted.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm not getting copyrighted for singing it.
He did not graduate from high school, but yeah. But he did earn his JED, which is like, oh fucking no. It's like a high school diploma, except not really.
So he basically graduated and he got his
Yeah, he basically graduated, except not really. He got a diploma, except not really. He then began recording under the stage name MC New York in 1989.
Wait, so where was he recording in 1989?
He was just recording music.
Yeah, but where, like, was he, like, did he have, like, a studio he was doing at?
I don't fucking know. Made music as MC
1989,
New York.
bro. This ain't YouTube.
And he probably was like 17, maybe like he was like 17 when he started making music.
Okay, was it?
Anyway,
I'm not gonna ask because I feel like I know the answer.
Anyway, after he then dropped the MC New York name, and in January 1991, he debuted under the name Tupac, a play on his actual name Tupac, except instead of a T-U, it's spelled with just a 2.
Yeah, that's the way you
so instead of
enunciate.
Tupac, it's Tupac.
I'm gonna try and pretend like I know what enunciated mean.
Yeah, very similar. Yeah, it's a play on his name, Tupac. Replace the TU with the 2, the number.
That's what I got.
And he also started under a new record label, Interscopes Records, which is actually pretty famous. Some of their artists include Eminem, Lady Gaga, Imagine Dragons, Olivia Rodrigo, and Selena Gomez.
Olivia Rodrigo?
And Billie Eilish. So, Interscope Records is kind of a big deal. But it wasn't really that big. Really, I don't think so at the time.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyway, he didn't really release any solo music yet. No, he didn't really release any music yet. Until his debut album, Tupacalypse Now. And
I see, I get it.
Get it? Tupacalypse Now. In 1991.
In terms of like a pun scale.
And some famous rappers like Nas and Eminem cited as inspiration.
Little Nas X?
No.
Who's Nas?
Don't know who Nas is, bro?
No. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's like a very famous rapper.
Just something for like anyone watching this who is like a fan of rap. I don't listen to rap.
So if you're a rap fan, some of these things might offend you.
No, so like you might cringe hearing the things I don't know about.
Who's Nas? Oh yeah, Nas also made one of the best hip hop albums, Illmatic.
Name one song from it. I might recognize it.
New York State of Mind. It's like,
Nope. Okay. Well.
I don't know if it's platinum, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Anyway, yeah.
Okay. Sorry. What does being platinum mean?
It's where you sell 10 million copies of a record. You
Damn.
don't know this?
No, I'm not really.
Platinum doesn't even really apply to rap.
Does it just apply to like?
Maybe one day. Yeah, it applies to every artist.
Oh.
Anyway. Yeah. And then Tupacalypse also went certified gold. Which,
Well,
it's like platinum, but like, not bad, not like platinum.
Based off
Then
of the YouTuber
he releases
link.
he released his second album strictly for my fellows. We'll call it that.
We are both white as a cracker, and I think I know what you mean, my fellows.
My fellas.
Except
yeah, this was a commercial success. This album really launched him into stardom. It had some of his most famous songs, like "Keep Your Head Up." Which, do you know that song is about feminism?
Can you, like, name a lyric from it? Like a famous lyric from it.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it in a while. So.
All right. Intermission. Did you know that in terms of male, human, and female?
I don't fucking. For every dark night, there's a bright day after that. So no matter how hard you try, stick your chest out, keep your head up, and handle it.
Yeah, no, I don't recognize that song. Damn, I am so out of the loop, aren't I?
Yeah. He also had the single "I Get Around," which was like a party anthem.
Party rockers in the house tonight.
Shut up.
I like the song.
Anyway, yeah. Those two were... The album went platinum, too. Which, yeah, selling with, like, millions of copies sold. Yeah. And at this point, Tupac formed the group Thug Life with Big Psych, who was like a rapper back then.
Is he a rapper now? Is he dead?
I don't know. I don't think he's dead. I only know him because he's on that one song on Tupac's other album. Here we get into other stuff. In Los Angeles, up and coming rapper the Notorious B.I.G. was asking a drug dealer to introduce him to Tupac, and then they met and they became friends.
Wait, sorry, a drug dealer?
Yeah, he basically, I'm gonna call him Biggie. Biggie lived in New York.
Biggie Cheese.
Yeah, Biggie lived in New York, basically. And yeah, so then he met Pac, and they became, like, pretty close friends. Biggie would even, like, live in his house. Like, literally.
I know I said Biggie Cheese, but now I can't imagine him as not a rodent, since you said that he lived in his house.
No, actually, he lived on Tupac's couch.
Okay, well, it's better than what I was thinking. I thought he was just in the walls. Like a...
Anyway, yeah, so at this point, Biggie started, making a name for himself. And he also asked because he was going to release his album. He also wanted Tupac to sign him to his record, to like a record label. with
Uh,
when Tupac was like, sorry man, nah. So then he reformed his side. So then Biggie would. So then, but no, actually, never mind. But Biggie wasn't too big yet, so he couldn't sign to make him a record. But he did join Tupac's group Thug Life. But then he would form his own side group, the Junior Mafia,
I still
with
can't
his friends.
get the image out of my head that Biggie is a mafia rat crime boss.
Mm, no, but he was like that. He was like that.
Okay.
Not really a rodent, but like, yeah, he friended with his friends. Lil C's.
Sir Salad?
I'm sorry, that name is so fucking goofy to me. But anyway, and Lil Kim. Yay.
Hey, that's the same name as my
But
that's the same as my
unfortunately,
teacher's last name.
in 1994, Pac, while Biggie was releasing his album, before he was about to release the album, Pac went to the record place to meet with him, and when he was there, Pac got ambushed and was shot 5 times.
I see.
5 times.
I see.
And
Oh,
he really didn't like this, especially because he thought Biggie didn't. And it only got worse when Big released his album, and there was a song on there called "Who Shot Ya."
okay. So where does the plot twist come in that it wasn't Biggie?
It actually wasn't. Well, yeah, I don't think. Yeah, he didn't actually have any involvement in the. But it
It's
didn't
a
help
crazy
that
string of coincidences.
the song was about how don't mess with Biggie or else you're gonna get shot.
Bro,
It didn't
that was
really didn't help.
that's like fucking being born on 9/11. Sorry, no, that's like being born as a twin on 9/11. That
Like,
is horrible
it really
timing.
didn't help he released it. Who shot you? He probably didn't think anything would come of this. Tupac was mad though, but we'll
He
get to that
lived,
later.
he
Yeah, he
lived,
somehow
he
actually
loved,
lived that.
he lied.
He actually lived that. He actually lived getting shot 5 times, and that's crazy. Anyway, in 1995, he would release his third album, Me Against the World, which is like which is one of his best albums.
Like commercially
His
or in your opinion?
in like everyone's opinion and commercially. It sold 2,040 copies in the first week.
First week?
Yeah, first week of being out. So 2,000.
Wait, when was this?
200,440 copies.
200,000.
Yeah,
I
in the
was like
first week of it being out.
mildly like a little bit upplaying my reaction. No, 240,000 in the first week.
Yeah, I meant sorry, Lil L. I meant to say 200,040 in the first week. This was back when you had to pay for music, so like,
Well, you still do.
yeah.
It's called Spotify Premium.
Yeah, and the lead single on the album, Dear Mama, is also one of his best songs. It's basically about his.
Is there any song on there like about him getting, shot?
Oh no, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't think there is actually.
Like he didn't make a song about his experience.
No.
If I were him, I would have.
Well, I don't remember. I don't know. I haven't listened to the album in a while. Yeah, but Dear Mom was one of his best songs. It's just about his mom. It's a great song. You should listen to it. It's really good. Like, Yeah, so it's a great song. It like basically it was the most successful single, and it was on one of the Hot Rap Singles chart and peaked at number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100, which is basically like songs that are like most popular,
Yeah, that's
the
kind of
Hot 100. And
yeah.
number 9 is like, I know it might not be crazy to pull these numbers like nowadays, but like actually no, it kind of is. The last rap song this year to go number 1 was a fucking Drake song.
I don't want to say of course it was, but of course it was.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. And but another thing, the second single, "So Many Tears," reached number 6.
Was this by chance the prequel to Save Your Tears?
I don't fucking know.
I
Anyway,
don't think you got the joke. Save Your
anyway,
Tears was made 20 years
unfortunately,
later by The Weeknd.
unfortunately though, in 1995, a couple months after the album was released, Tupac was sent to jail.
Drugs?
For sexual assault. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. That makes two.
No, sexual abuse. I don't know.
That
I
makes
don't know how, and I think like tax evasion maybe. I don't know how true these are,
well, that makes
but
two
I
people
don't
we've covered in
think
a
he
row
would
who
do
went to
sexual
jail.
abuse. I think it was more of the tax evasion.
Yeah. That makes two people we've covered in a row who have been sent to jail for a part of their history.
Nelson Mandela.
Yep.
Except, yeah. Anyway, while he was in prison, his mom was going to lose his house, and it wasn't going too good for him. He was still pissed off at Biggie because of what happened with the whole gun, who shot you thing. But his wife made him was gonna want him to sign was gonna want him to be able to sign to Death Row Records, which is based. Do you know what a record company is?
Yeah. Bro, that
Which
just kind of
you know,
feels like insult to injury as well
yeah,
as
where he had
foreshadowing.
where she contacted Death Row Records owner Suge Knight.
Shovel Knight?
Uh, he later on went to do some not very good things.
Drugs.
No, he's like killed people.
Did he do it on drugs?
No, I don't think so. I don't
Damn
know,
it.
maybe. But like,
I want to be red.
so Suge Knight, I'm just gonna call him Nate. He went to the second Source Awards, which let me just mention that Source Awards was really tense.
Because
I'm not gonna say basically what happened was that everyone at Death Row Records was there, and at this point, so basically, yeah, Tupac had gotten signed to Death Row Records, and Death Row Records knew about the whole Biggie thing. Do I mention that they were in the same building as him?
if I
In
I
the
feel like
whole
there's some foreshadowing happening here.
And this is like the war between the East Coast and the West Coast. West Coast is California, where Pac was. East Coast is New York, where Biggie was.
Okay, I thought you were
And
making like a joke about a war that I
and
didn't
like
know about.
it was really awkward because basically Death Row Records, I'm pretty sure, consisted at this point, but only the big ones were Suge Knight, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac.
All right.
And you probably don't know who. Do you know who Dr. Dre is?
Not really.
Basically, he's like a legend in the rap. He's like one of the best producers. He's worked with Eminem on like almost all of his songs.
All right.
So basically, we're just gonna and Biggie was there with his other rapper friend P Diddy, and yeah, tension was high. Suge Knight also probably almost would have killed maybe even
But
Biggie or P Diddy,
goddamn.
which uh-oh. But then and Suge Knight basically at this point Suge Knight had accepted him into the records, so he visited him out and bailed him out, and then after he released and then after Pac released his brand new fourth album, which is it controversial? In my opinion, it's his best album. All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me?
Yeah,
Uh,
it was the first double album, first Rap's double album. Do you know what a double album is?
no. Can I
It's
just say
like you
something
got
really
like
quickly?
what?
There is a Bo Burnham song called All Eyes on Me.
Cool.
And that was the first
Anyway,
thing I thought of. Is that a bad thing? Yes.
anyway, so Pac was basically this album is great. I say it's his best one. If you disagree, you're fucking stupid. Anyway,
Hey,
so
don't say that to our
he
lovely
basically it was
subscribers.
basically
Subscribe.
shut the fuck up. Like actually, shut
I,
up for now. Actually,
okay.
I'm not trying to be rude, but like interrupted me. Anyway, basically it was a double album, which is it's like one disc of like a lot of like songs, and then the other disc is basically equal amount of songs.
Yeah.
It's basically like maybe like 9 or 10 or 12 songs, and then the other disc is like 9 or 12 or 12 songs. It's basically like two parts of an album, basically. He was just rapping about that gangsta lifestyle. And like it makes sense. He was Death Row Records was pretty gangster back then.
Uh,
Especially Suge Knight. He was fucking
I've never unironically heard
again.
someone say gangsta outside of a song.
Anyway, yeah, it's a great album. Everyone loved it. It hit number one on the top R&B and hip hop albums chart. It sold five 500,066 in the first week.
That is
First
double
week.
what the earlier one was.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
5,000 copies sold in the first week.
And these were like before digital stuff, right? So these were like
Yeah, before Spotify, so you would have to buy music to listen to it.
probably like $15 a pop, right?
Yeah.
Jesus, that is.
And it also the single is How Do You Want It? And it was in How Do You Want It, it's good. But California Love is a banger, bro. It's a banger, bro. Like, it reached number one on the Billboard Hot 100.
Nice.
It was crazy. Yeah. But you wanna know what even was more crazy?
This video sponsor.
No, they also...
We don't have a sponsor.
Yeah. And then it also went 5 times multi-platinum in April, by the way.
Wait, sorry. That means he had 50 million.
No, actually, let me... Hold up.
Am I doing my calculations right?
I've gone... Financial success. Basically, like... I don't know, like... Probably, it sold like 10 million. Platinum is like, I think like 2 or 3 million. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 10 million.
Basically, yeah, the album sold like 10 million, I think.
Oh, I thought platinum was 10 million. Yeah, that's.
I don't know. I don't know what
plat.
That's still crazy though. This album, and by the way, But but then Def released the song "Hit 'Em Up." We're gonna need a minute to talk about this one.
Oh damn.
"Hit 'Em Up" is a diss track, and when I mean it's a diss track, basically about Biggie, P Diddy, and I think like Mobb Deep. I don't remember Mobb Deep. And when I say diss track, I don't mean like Rice Gum, Logan Paul diss track, where it's like, I have more money than you in my Lamborghini. No, he like friends to fucking kill Biggie.
I see.
In one lyric, I'm pretty sure it's like, he's talking about like P Diddy or Mobb Deep, and one of the like they basically this song has Outkast on it, which is like a famous rapper. At one point, one of the guys on there says like, "Put him in a chokehold, slam him on the ground till he ain't like breathing," or shit like that.
Spoilers for
Oh.
bro. Spoiler. I'm so sorry for that joke.
Like, where he's like, "Put him on the ground on a chokehold."
That is kind of
Like, chokehold him, and like he literally friends to like fucking kill him. And by the way, he doesn't like sneak diss him. He like fucking goes crazy.
I'm just gonna say,
I literally
bro predicted Kobe Bryant's death.
Kobe Bryant? No, George Floyd. You fucking.
Fuck, I forgot.
Oh my
Kobe
God.
Bryant died in the. Fuck, I'm so sorry.
I don't know. Like it was something like, I don't know if that's the exact lyric. It's like, put him in a chokehold, like kill him. He like actually friends like fucking shoot him. And literally says he hopes he burns in hell.
Oh.
Like when I say this isn't fucking YouTube diss track, I mean this is crazy. You don't see that shit like nowadays. Literally, and one of the fucking first lines of the song is, "First off, I fucked yo bitch." And he might have actually fucked his wife, too.
That's just a based opener.
He might have actually even done it because some people said that he once saw Biggie's wife sitting on Pac's lap.
Damn. The Rizzler.
Like, actually, he goes crazy on me. You just gotta listen to it to just see what I mean.
Well, we don't really have
He
time
literally
to podcast
fucking
and listen to
threatened.
the song.
I still can't believe he literally just threatens to actually kill them.
How did that get past? Like,
Actually, he threatens that he'll fucking shoot them.
Jesus
At one point, he literally says, "Burn, motherfucker, you deserve to die."
How did that get past? Like,
let me look up the lyrics. Hit 'em up. It's so crazy. This is the same guy who made the song about his mama.
well,
Like,
is it really that crazy though?
anyway. Yeah, I think one of the best lyrics is, "Big, you remember when I used to let you sleep on the couch and beg a bitch to let you sleep in the house?"
Damn.
Holy shit.
Bro, he's going hard.
And 5 shots couldn't drop me. I took it and smiled.
God damn. That's just that.
Oh yeah. At one point, when the Outlaws guy says, "I take my money, cash, mash for Brooklyn. My clip, lootin', shootin', polluting your back. By 15 shot clock, galot to your knot. Outlaw mafia clicking up, moving another notch." He just threatened to fucking shoot him.
Just 15 times approximately. Unless I'm hearing things wrong.
Literally. One of the lines, I'm right, one of the lines is, "About to get murdered for the paper, Edie, I mean, approach the scene of the caper like a lock with Lil C's in a choke."
That's That's
You just
for the lack of a better word, wowzers.
then the outro is just him fucking like yelling. Like he actually legitimately sounds so angry at the end.
But not Twitter, but not Logan Paul and whatchamacallit angry.
Like
Twitter comment sections angry.
like actually, it's crazy. Some of these he like yeah, he goes against Biggie, P Diddy, Sean Combs, and everyone in Junior Mafia. It's crazy. Anyway, All Eyes on Me won the best R&B slash rap album of the year.
Oh.
And then it went 9 times multi-platinum in
Not
1998. And then in 10 times in July 2014.
eight. So we had approximately like 18 million buys.
Probably.
How much money is that? Like if each one's $15, 18 times 15, 8 times
Anyway,
5.
he also agreed in some he also anyway, Pac also was in some movies too. You know, he was an actor. Most notably, he's probably known in Poetic Justice. Even even though I feel like most people know it from that one Kendrick Lamar song.
Kendrick Lamar?
Anyway. Yeah. So he was friends with a lot of, you know, people. He was big, going 10, like in 8 times platinum, like that's crazy.
Crazy sauce?
He was friends with like Mike Tyson and fucking Jim Carrey.
From Punch Out? Wait, Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Isn't that the guy on the Tonight Show? Who's Jim Carrey?
Yeah, anyway, there's more stuff that we already went into. About how he thought Biggie had set him up so he could kill him.
That's.
But remember, I still can't believe the guy who made Hit 'Em Up also made this song about how much he loves his mama.
I mean, everyone who doesn't have mommy issues got a soft spot for their mother.
Holy shit, like. Because the thing is that he was always, like, really personal in his songs. Like, you wouldn't see people being this personal about him. Especially in like Dear Mama or Changes. I'd never mentioned Changes is also one of his best songs too.
Like, in terms of like.
Actual songs, in my opinion. I think everyone knows that. One of the first lyrics is, I see no changes, wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living, should I blast myself?
Too real, man, too real. Getting a little bit too close to home there.
Yeah, so anyway. He was like the big, he was with like Suge Knight, they were chilling. Yeah, they went to and on September 7th, 1996, they went to a Mike Tyson match.
From Punch Out.
My God. Anyway, in the lobby waiting room, one of Suge Knight's students spotted Orlando Anderson, who was part of the Crips gang, which are basically pretty bad people, like really bad people.
like Mom, they stole my liver bad.
Yeah. Anyway, Anderson fought that Pac stole from the gang. So he basically like assaulted Pac, like attacked him,
I see.
and like. Oh yeah, by the way, this is all caught on a surveillance camera.
Wait, what?
If you look it up, you could probably even see the footage. But don't look it up now.
You're saying don't look it up now like I was gonna look it up.
Anyway. Anyway, after the game, they went in a car. It was a like a Cadillac and like
Jump in the Cadillac. Sorry.
uh, like they had a good time. He had a lot more music to make. You know, and then he while he was driving at a stop, actually. At a stoplight, someone shot at the car.
Yeah. When you said he had a lot more music to make, I instantly thought that you were trying to like, you know, just I instantly thought this is when he dies.
And he basically shot the car 4 times, like 5 times. And Pac was struck 4 times in the arm, the thigh, and twice in the chest, and one of the bullets entering his right lung.
God damn.
And after this, they went open, and Pac just opened the door and crawled out on the ground. And a police officer came up to him and was like, "What happened? Are you okay?" And Pac just said, "Fuck you." And that was his last words.
Oh,
He was taken to a medical center, but he was put on life support, but he unfortunately died of internal bleeding.
Jesus. That is
And was
that is like
This shocked the world. Oh yeah, just reminder, he was actually one sec.
that's like the most based and sad way to go out. Like final words based. The thing that led him to those
And by
final
the way,
words.
he was only 25 when this happened. He was 25.
Jesus. God
And he just got shot and died.
tragic.
Yeah. So immediately after, yeah. And immediately after the death, people started, pointing some fingers to 2 people. Orlando Anderson, the guy that attacked him in the lobby, and Biggie, the guy who he thought shot him.
That
Those 2 were like in the public's eye the biggest suspects behind the murder. And yes. And for a while, and like nobody really knew. And you know, Biggie denied it and said he was deeply saddened by his death. Unfortunately, though, Biggie was also killed in a drive-by shooting.
uh, uh I see.
And he was 24. Biggie was 24.
When I think Biggie, I don't think a 24-year-old.
So we'll never But it's then revealed Big E had like really no involvement in the death.
Hmm.
And we don't really know what else he would have said because he died a year later. Also, it's weird to me that they both died in a drive-by shooting.
I mean, I don't think that's a coincidence. There was probably someone in
No,
the
it's actually just a coincidence, really.
okay. Well, how do you know the shooter didn't think?
Because,
My theory
you
is
know.
just the drive-by shooter was trying to get revenge for Tupac or Pac or whatever I should call him.
Well, it was revealed that he actually didn't, you know.
So
Well, no, it doesn't really have any. He probably doesn't actually have any really involvement in the incidents between Tupac and Biggie are also both separate.
yeah,
So
all right.
there's really anyway. Pac also made. When I say in more music, he released like four. There was four post-mortemus albums released.
Wait, sorry. After his death, 4 albums
Yeah,
under his name
yeah, that were all recorded.
before he died.
Yeah, and that just shows he had so much more music. Or music he could have made. And the albums are all very good, too. They're all pretty, really good.
Huh. It's tragic. It really is.
But, at the time, Orlando Anderson was cleared of the murder
Why?
because there's no evidence that he actually shot at the car.
Okay,
And turns out,
he did it.
no.
Oh,
In 2023, this year, the actual killer was found.
uh, who done it?
Dune Keefe D. Davis.
How recent was this?
A
Like when in
leader
2023?
in the gang Crips, aka the same gang Orlando Anderson was in.
So
And basically, 3 hours before the shooting, before Tupac shooting, Anderson, went and got into a fight with Pac. But
so
Anderson was
Orlando
not
came.
originally a suspect, but he did become a suspect later on.
Okay, so Orlando
But
Anderson or whatever
Orlando
probably knew.
Anderson was then arrested for unrelated murder charges.
Oh, well, okay. Jesus Christ.
And then it was revealed that no, he really wasn't actually the one who did it. Anyway, they just counted him as a suspect, and yeah.
So is that just where the story ends? Hello? Char. You there? Char. CharCookiePlays. Are you there? Um. Hello?
What's up, guys? My computer just crashed.
Oh, okay, I see. Uh,
Fucking piece of shit computer. Anyway, a year later. Anyway, a year later, Tupac's mother filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Anderson. Which is basically like saying, hey, the person who got cleared, they probably did it.
okay. So she tried to get him.
This really didn't go anywhere.
Oh,
And in 2020, the Los Angeles Times published a two-part series by Chuck Phillips about who killed Tupac Shakur.
did they narrow it down to uh the guy who was found?
And this also cleared Biggie, as Biggie was recording a song the night he was shot.
Okay.
Anyway, in October 2011, former detective Greg Callen, investigator in Biggie Smalls' murder, released a book alleging that P. Diddy, aka the dude who was friends with Biggie, commissioned Dune Keith Davis to kill Tupac for Tupac and Suge Knight for $1 million.
I I see.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, Davis was part of the group, the Crips.
Yeah, so you told me that. So
And anyway, people and more things were revealed as to what actually had happened that night. Said that, or the writer said that implication of Anderson was basically an account. Some accountant said that each accountant on the night of the murder said that four black men were in a white Cadillac that pulled up beside the BMW that Tupac and Suge Knight were riding. That they said that Anderson, that guy, was in the back seat of the Cadillac and shot Tupac.
so huh.
But on July 2nd, 2018, Dune Davis confessed to having a role in the killing of Tupac after he was dying. Revealed he was dying of cancer. He said that he was the passenger. So that he was the passenger in the white Cadillac the night of the murder. He said he refused to name the other suspects, but then confirmed that the shooter was Orlando Anderson.
So it was Orlando Anderson.
It was him. And his nephew. And on September 29th, 2023, Davis was taken into custody by the police with connection to a murder. A house owned by his wife had been raided by police, and they said they were looking for items concerning the murder of Tupac in the raid. And now I'm pretty sure the trial is still going on.
Ongoing right this moment?
I'm pretty sure, I don't know.
Hmm.
So at least Tupac will finally get the justice he deserves for his murder.
Yeah.
And like Tupac wasn't just a regular like old musician. He would just talk about, stuff. He would talk about, suicide, police brutality. Tupac is a truly special musician and an inspiration for many rappers and even artists. There wouldn't be most rappers or maybe even musicians without Tupac Shakur.
Hmm.
And that's why he's one of the rap legends. Thank you all for watching this episode. We'll see you all next time. I'm Pika, and this. No, I'm not Pika, actually.
And
Fuck.
I'm Char, and you're watching.
And you're watching.
History. Bye.
Well.